Hey y'all, I know I'm looking pretty scared right now, but I'm just letting my face mask sit for a minute. And I was like, let me go ahead and record this before I mess around and forget. Um, while I was doing my morning routine and whatnot, this YouTube video popped up and I was intrigued by the title of this young man. So I'm letting the video play, right? Just listening to it. And he was saying how he was saying, be careful of these women. And he said, if you're a man, if you're a woman, of course, the men, be careful of who you sleep with because these people will bring you down. And he was saying how he had this woman he was really vibing with, etc. He said sleeping with her all the time, and sharing his thoughts with her, some things he was working on, $1 million app that was in the works. All of a sudden they changed their minds about. Anyway, he said that the woman was like came from a line of witches and warlocks, but she was like unconscious. She didn't know that this was her bloodline, etc. And he started sleeping with her and everything was just crumbling. And he said it got to a point where I wasn't even cheating on my wife anymore. I just had to stop the video. I had to stop the video. Like, I don't want to hear no more, sir. Because he had gone on for probably about 6, 7, or 8 minutes. Probably 8 minutes. And you're thinking about his connection and how it was okay. His connection to this person that he was dealing with. He said, her mother used to burn sage. Sir, sage does not make you a witch. But I kept listening. But he was just saying, basically, like the sex was so good, all these things. And I'm just listening. And all I could hear was, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't my fault, right? This is the energy that I was getting from him. So here's the thing. Spirit placed it on my heart, not last year. It was the year before. The word of the year was accountability. We in society have a problem with accountability. We in society have a problem with taking responsibility for the choices that we make. We'll be like, he shouldn't have did that, or she shouldn't have did that, or she took advantage of me, or But the thing is, what came before that? Because we all have free will. This man was cheating on his wife, first of all, but he was having sex with a random. Then he was married on top of that. But then he said things started crumbling because of who this girl or this lady was. Accountability is going to say, what could I have done differently? What you could have done differently was not stray from your marriage. What you could have done differently was being conscious and aware of the sanctity of the exchange of sexual energy. What you could have done differently was resisted the temptation that was placed in front of you, right? But he didn't say none of that. He said it was her. I couldn't even finish the video. I feel like we as individuals, as we start to take accountability for our actions and our choices, that we will ultimately affect change in society as a whole. But it starts with us. Quit looking for why this person did what they did and look at what you could have done differently before that person even had the opportunity to do what they did. That's accountability. I don't know who needed to hear that, but it was, itching my craw. I had to tell it. Hope this is helpful. Have a great day.